I've been heavy my entire life, weighed 660 at my worst. It's hard as it is to accept and believe I wasn't the man I wanted to be. What I mean by that was I was not the guy who was able to take my wife on romantic cruises or take her on romantic dates. I was not the guy who could go horseback riding with my daughter. And I was not the guy who taught my son how to play catch. And that's really been the story of my life. I've really been defined my entire life by my weight. At my highest, I weighed 660 pounds. At that point, I was in such misery that I couldn't even walk without feeling like my hips were going to explode. I had to carry a rag around with me that was just a rag that I kept to dap off the sweat from me because I just was sweating all the time. And what happened to me was that I had really come to the point that I had diabetes. And at that point, my doctor said, you got to have the surgery to lose weight. And I lost weight, and I lost 200 pounds in the first year to 330. But that's when I hit a brick wall, and not a plateau. I hit a brick wall that I could not get past. I could not do anything to lose weight, no matter how many diet programs I tried, no matter how much exercising I tried. I could not lose weight. I was stuck at 330 pounds. So then I was introduced to this incredible product called TSS. And I had tried so many other products and didn't have any success. I just really didn't think it would work. And I was actually had an opportunity to be alone with Ryan. And I asked him, why did you create a product to help people like me lose weight? And I was amazed when he said, you know, Marty, I used to have a really serious weight problem. And I wanted to take my talents and my abilities and put it into a way to really help people like you lose weight. Because what we really have here is a company that's dedicated to not just use the weight loss industry as a marketing tool to make money. They really are a company about solutions, and the solution they provided to me and people like me is something I was so excited about. I had no problem conveying that to other people, and it was because of that we were able to build a business that was strong and big because we were able to convey with great enthusiasm, there's really a company that wants to help us lose weight. One of the struggles of being very heavy is nobody will hire you. So I've always had to work for myself, creating new jobs for myself, which means I didn't have anybody to work with me to count on. And it also meant I never got that opportunity to go out there and succeed and get a promotion or get a raise or to be noticed by somebody else in my company. When I started with ViSalus and I was able to succeed, it was very exciting when I was able to share with my children and my wife how we together, my wife and I working together, have been able to reach the highest level of the compensation plan in just 53 days. And when I shared that with my children, it was really neat to see them really be proud of us and really be excited for us. It was really a great moment in our life. I'll never forget when they announced that my wife and I had made this run to ambassador in just 53 days. We were at a dinner table in Denver, and my son, just the look on his face is something that I will never forget. It really meant a lot for me to see that, hey, we did good. We made our son and our daughter proud. That was a neat moment.
My dad worked harder than I think I've seen anybody work at anything. For me, I mean, primarily, my dad's success with ViSalus has been an inspiration for me because as a teacher, it's a job that we can think sometimes is a thankless job, and seeing my dad doing the same thing with ViSalus, really putting in hours and really putting a lot of personal effort and risk into something that he truly believes in, that's inspiring for me.
You know, my son has always been a high achiever, my daughter as well. My son was an excellent football player. He was a valedictorian of his high school. And cool thing was that my wife and I went to ambassador in 53 days. And 53 has always been an important number in our family. Our son's football jersey was 53. And it was cool to see that we did that in 53 days. And the truth is, because of ViSalus, my family's dreams are coming true. Not just mine, but all of my family's. The fact that the quality of life has just become so great. We have a hope for our future that we really have never had before. It's just an exciting thing to see what ViSalus has brought to us.